What's going on, guys? Eddie of Fliptroniks. I'm going to be talking about if the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition is worth buying in 2021. Now, if you're thinking about getting a new Samsung phone, there are a few different options out right now. You've got the S20 5G, the S20 Ultra, and the Note 20. Now, all the phones I just mentioned are actually more expensive, so the Fan Edition is going to be the best pick for the money. And to be honest with you guys, ever since this phone came out, I haven't even touched any of those other phones that I mentioned, and I have every single one of them. Now, currently, the phone comes in 6 different color options. I've got it in Cloud Mint right here. The back design on it, it's got like a hard PC, so it's not an all glass design. The front is obviously glass. It's got a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED HDR 10 Plus display, which looks awesome. And the camera on it, it's got a 12 megapixel with some cool telephoto zoom features and some ultra wide features, which I'm going to show you right here. Now, it also records in 4K up to 60 frames per second. And the weird thing about this phone is that it's got some really cool wallpapers on it. To be honest with you, when I first got it, I love the stock wallpapers on it. I switched it out recently, but I'm going to actually switch it back to, this one right here, which I think looks awesome. Now, as I'm going over this phone, if you guys could smash the like button, subscribe, obviously, if you haven't. And if you want to, learn more about this phone or check out some of the lowest prices, I'll throw some links in both the description and comments. Now, I took some pictures here with it just recently of, my iPhone 12 in blue. But I kind of wanted to just show you some of the quality. Now, you got to understand, Samsung phones always have good cameras. That's how it's always been. And, the camera on this phone is really good. Honestly, it's really good. Get some of those really close-up, details, which you're kind of seeing right here. And I recorded a quick video on here. It was only probably like a 6 or 7 second clip, but just wanted to show you some of the video quality on this phone as well. Now, the processor on this phone, it's got a Snapdragon 865 processor, so it can basically do everything, high graphic games. Just the speed of the phone is really good. I do want to say, though, if you were looking for an alternative to this phone, I would go with the Note 20 5G, which I've got right here. This phone is very similar in design. You can see the back of it's got like the hard PC polycarbonate on it with the glass front. It's a little bit more expensive. It's got a slightly bigger display on it. But if you were looking for like an alternative to this phone, you could go with the Note 20. So I wanted to point this one out, but it does cost $1,000. So you'd be paying like an additional $300, which is why I kind of think, right now, the S20 Fan Edition is really just a good purchase, especially if you're not trying to spend like a whole $1,000, you know what I mean? So the next thing I want to do here is throw up some of the gameplay on this phone, check out some of the sound quality. Now, this game I'm going to be loading up is called Sierra 7. It's a first-person shooter. It's just a freaking awesome game. So I'm going to get into a quick level on here, and let's just check it out. All right, so I wanted to load up one more high graphic game, which is going to be Injustice 2, probably one of my favorite fighting games right now. But the other thing I want to point out is that you're getting the whole screen. There's no notch at the bottom or top. Now, you do have the built-in camera on the front of the display, but honestly, it blends in so well, you don't even notice it's there. So anyways, we're going to get into a couple matches. This game is just awesome. I've been kind of getting back on it a lot lately with a bunch of different phones, so you know, see where we're at here. So I've got Harley Quinn, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Those are my characters, and yeah, let's put in some work. All right, Batman doing his thing here. All right, Wonder Woman. Let's take out Harley Quinn. Oh, that was nice right there. All right, yeah, I want to definitely get one more quick match in here. Oh, we've got Bane. All right, we're gonna have to definitely let Batman finish him off. Totally missed that one. Oh yeah, that's how you do it right there. All right, so bottom line, you know, the S20 Fan Edition, I think it's going to be the best overall pick, you know, for the money. You could obviously spend a little bit more to get the S20 5G or the S20 Ultra. You know, those phones are $800,000, you know, or you could go with the Note 20 5G. I think this is probably the best alternative if you're willing to spend a little bit more money. But, you know, bottom line, you get, I feel like, so much more value for the money on the S20 Fan Edition. Also, like I said, if you guys could smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.